I'm not going to hold your hand when I say this, but I will say it. Life is just only going to get hard if you just give up. Don't call it quits yet. You are here for a reason. Your destiny is not over. If you woke up this morning, if you woke up any morning, in the afternoon, whenever it is you woke up, you still haven't complete the reason why God have you here. You guys, my name is Shaneria. Today we have another reaction video, but before we get started, I want to invite all the new people in and join the family. Like I always say, we have enough room over here. We definitely get to the tea, and today we have another reaction video. If you are returning, you know how we like to do it. We like to get straight into our reaction, so let's get started.
My grandmother showed up to my baby shower today after not seeing me in probably 10, 11 months, closer to a year. And I smiled, said hey, and the very first thing she said was, "I don't love you." And I know you're probably thinking she was just kidding. She was not just kidding. She was not kidding at all. In that moment, I actually thought like maybe I'm being like pranked. No, I wasn't. I was like, "Excuse me?" Like, huh? She repeated it, that she did not love me. She went down a list of...
Right then and there, I would have knew it wasn't a prank, because old days people don't do that. Prank? No.
Of some other stuff. Like I said, we haven't talked. Whenever I try to establish a relationship with my mother, which is her daughter, our relationship always falls apart. Meaning, I cannot talk to my biological mother and have a relationship with my grandmother, which is her mother, because those two don't even like each other, right? And I tried to mend the relationship with my mom last year, and my grandmother fell off the face of the earth. She was being very passive aggressive, and we just kind of both stopped talking. Wasn't an argument, but it was the same old of, if you talk to your mother, basically don't talk to me. And that's what happened. But as I was talking to my uncle's wife today, just kind of came up in conversation about my grandmother, and I was like, I wouldn't mind if she was here. I wouldn't even care. Today's a day of love, right? And I guess to surprise me, my uncle's wife, she did reach out to her and basically let her know, like, "Hey, do you want to come up here?" And she came with nothing, no gifts, nothing at all, not even a card, and literally told me to my face that she did not love me.
Y'all, it's crazy, because I was thinking that she was talking about like her father's side of the family, not her mother's side. Like, whoa. I didn't initially cry. It probably took about 15 minutes before I actually cried about it at my baby shower. Not very fun. There were so many people there, and it was just not something that I wanted to do. So I quickly pulled myself together. But today just made me realize it didn't ruin my day. She did not ruin my day. She did not ruin my day. Let me make that very clear. I did not let her have my moment today. But I will say that today was like the realization of, like, you know, my mother's side of the family is a certain kind of way. There's nothing I can do about it. And I was the one, I'm the one that is meant to break that curse. I cannot fix anybody that has any problems on that side of my family. I cannot fix them. I can try to do as much healing as I want to. That's only for myself. It doesn't do anything for that side of the family. And I'm not speaking about everybody on that side of the family, but unfortunately, I really don't have much support. Like, my uncle came. Like, that was the person that came for me from my mother's side of the family, which is my mother's little brother and his wife. So I really appreciate that. I love my uncle so much. But a majority of the people at my baby shower, outside of my father's family, like my aunts and my cousins, which love them dearly, it was for my husband. Those are my husband's family members, whom I love dearly, and a lot of his mother's friends, and they showed out. I'm so thankful for them. But Some people will never change. And it doesn't matter how old they are. It doesn't matter even if they're in their 70s. Doesn't matter how much they go to church. Doesn't matter how active in church they are. This is who they are, and they will not change. If you have a family member that is toxic like that, mother, grandmother, move on. Move on. I still can't believe that the first thing she said out her mouth was, "I don't love you." Not congratulations, not I'm happy to see you. She wanted to let me know. She wanted to ruin my day. Is to let me know, I'm here, I just came, but I came to tell you that I don't love you. Didn't want to eat any food, didn't want to talk to anybody. Extremely nasty. And she ended up leaving after my husband had a few choice words for her. Still can't believe it, but it did not ruin my day. But I now know that, like, that is what it is. That'll probably be the last words that I ever hear from my grandmother, that I'll remember, is that she doesn't love me. Cool.
A husband's job is to love, honor, and protect her, right? So I'm happy that husband was like, look, grandma, you not coming and ruin her day on day. You can leave. Like, whatever his choice of words was, he got her out of there. Because at the end of the day, you have to break generational, like, curses. Like, this is a weakness upon generations, not just hers. Toxic family members is all up and through there. Like, I don't know the trauma that these people have went through in their lifetime, but baby, don't you want to break that cycle? Like, it's crazy. Like, whatever, like, issues that the mother, like her mother and her grandmother has together, like, it should have been squashed, deaded, like, before she was even here. But thank God she is no longer accepting these type of things in her life. She's setting boundaries, not only with her mother, but her grandmother. And she's right, no matter how many churches they go to, no matter how old they get, they still going to be set in their evil, malicious, intent ways. And you just got to get away from it. At some point, kissing butt is not acceptable. Like, you have to know when to set your boundaries and create your peace. And at this point, after this baby shower, she know how to set her peace. Because who would want that grandma and the baby grandma and great grandma at the baby shower? Who wouldn't? Like, come on. This is the time to celebrate. This is the time to support that a new life is about to hit earth. And you come to your granddaughter's baby shower just to tell, what did you come for? Other than to break her down as a woman. Huh? I'm confused. How old are you, Granny? And they say that the younger generations are failing. The younger generations are basically failing because a lot of the older generation failed them. And failing on their own. And failed all around them. Like, you can't grow up and bring your trauma. And I wouldn't be surprised if her mother didn't like her. Because that's where she probably get it from. Oh, people just so evil. Like, you close to death, grandma. And instead of, like, repenting and asking for forgiveness for anything in the past, asking God to help you mend your relationship with your daughter so you can also have a healthy relationship with your granddaughter, you over here being petty at your big age. Girl, y'all drop down in the comment section what you think about this story. Don't forget to subscribe, join the family. Welcome. We have enough room over here. Come on, subscribe and join the family. If you are returning, hey friend, don't forget to like, comment, and definitely share this video. You guys, I hope you all have a blessed day. Peace.